Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis, me once again. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw. This time it's going to be on Cruella. Now, Cruella is the origin story of one of the most iconic Disney villains of all time, Cruella de Vil. As this film follows a young Cruella played by Emma Stone who wants to become a fashion designer and then later runs into Emma Thompson who has a necklace that belonged to her mother and she tries to get it back, but then later on there's a lot more stuff that happens between Emma Stone and Emma Thompson. When it comes to live action Disney films, mostly remakes, they're usually hit or miss. Most of them I think are alright, but if I were to rewatch them, I'd pretty much just watch the original animated versions that came before. There was a live-action remake of 101 Dalmatians that came out back in the 90s, as well as a sequel to that. None of them were good, in my opinion. Glenn Close as Cruella de Vil was good, but that was pretty much it. Though this is an origin story and not really a necessary one, I can say I think this is better than most of the live-action remake Disney films that came out in a while. Not by a whole lot, but it does have enjoyment. First off, Emma Stone and Emma Thompson are great in the movie. They work super well together here, and they easily make this film watchable. They're both really entertaining, and they're easily the best parts of the movie. The costume design is also great as well. It's a really nice looking movie. Some of the movie almost makes it feel like if it was made by Tim Burton, when it isn't, because he already worked on films such as Dumbo as well as Alice in Wonderland. Now, there are some times where the movie starts going into like different twists and turns that most are probably not going to expect. To me, the movie still doesn't quite explain why this specific character needs an origin story. I feel like to me the movie is just going for entertainment and not much else. I mean, it is over 2 hours long, and yes, I do think it's a bit too long, as there are a couple scenes that kind of drag on a bit. Also, there are a few plot holes in the movie that I won't spoil, and this is pretty much a prequel to 101 Dalmatians. And yeah, there are some times where I got a little confused at certain parts in the film, but you know how it goes, okay? So yeah, it's certainly not a necessary film, but it's still got some enjoyment in here. Stone and Thompson are great, the look of the film is great, the soundtrack and song choices do fit the movie really well, and all in all, it wasn't too bad of a film. It was actually better than I thought it would be. I wouldn't say it's completely saved Disney's track record for live-action adaptations, but I do think it's one of the better ones they've had in a while, and I did find myself having quite a bit of fun with this one. I'm going to give Cruella a 3.5 out of 5. But, yeah, all in all, I thought this was a pretty solid one. Not a perfect one, but, hey, it's better than most. It's better than Lion King, and, yeah, the live-action Lion King. You know what I mean. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be seeing The Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Do It, probably Friday. I'm not entirely sure. I'm still working right now, but, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. We're out.